John and Sarah were the epitome of true love. Their life together was a shared dream. They built a world of laughter, trust, and unwavering support. Their home buzzed with warmth. Every corner held shared memories. John, a writer with a poet's heart, found his muse in Sarah. Her infectious laughter was his reward. Sarah, a talented painter, filled their home with vibrant canvases. John's love was her inspiration. His unwavering belief in her fueled her passion. They were each other's safe harbor, a refuge from the world's storms. Their love story was one for the ages, or so it seemed. One evening, a shadow fell across their idyllic life. John stumbled upon a hidden box tucked away in Sarah's art studio. Curiosity gnawed at him. He hesitated, his heart pounding. The box was filled with letters, their envelopes addressed in a hand he didn't recognize. A wave of nausea washed over him. These were not addressed to him. His breath caught in his throat. He felt a chill despite the warmth of their home. The letters were filled with words of affection, longing, and a love that was not meant for him. The world seemed to tilt on its axis. The woman he loved, the woman who shared his life, harbored a secret. John's world crumbled. The letters slipped from his grasp, scattering across the floor like fallen leaves. His heart ached with a pain he had never known. He confronted Sarah that evening. Her face, usually lit with joy, was now etched with fear and regret. The truth spilled out, each word a shard of glass piercing his soul. Sarah had a past she had kept hidden. The letters were a painful reminder of a love that was lost, a love that predated John. The foundation of their life together seemed to crack and crumble around him. John felt betrayed, lost in a sea of emotions he couldn't comprehend. The woman he had built his life with, the woman he had trusted implicitly, had kept this secret buried deep within their relationship. The pain was unbearable, a constant weight on his chest. He couldn't bear to be near Sarah, the pain of her betrayal too raw. He moved out of their shared home, leaving behind the echoes of their laughter and the ghost of their love. Their separation was a silent scream, a testament to the depth of their pain. Weeks turned into months. John and Sarah lived separate lives, haunted by the ghost of their shattered love. John poured his pain into his writing, his words dripping with the agony of heartbreak and betrayal. Sarah, her artistic spirit dimmed, struggled to find solace in her paints. He missed her laughter, her warmth, the way she filled their home with life. But the pain of her betrayal was a barrier he couldn't seem to overcome. He wrestled with his anger, his hurt, and the lingering feeling that their love story was over before it had truly begun. One day, John received a call. It was Sarah's friend, her voice laced with concern. Sarah was unwell, struggling to cope with the fallout of their separation. Despite his anger and hurt, John felt a pang of worry. He realized that beneath the betrayal, love still flickered. He knew he couldn't leave her to face this alone. John swallowed his pride, pushing aside his own pain to be there for Sarah. He visited her, their reunion filled with unspoken emotions. He saw the toll her secret had taken, the guilt and remorse that shadowed her once bright eyes. Section 7. The Long Road to Redemption. Sarah's past was a wound that wouldn't easily heal, but John's presence, his willingness to stand by her despite the pain she had caused, was a balm on her soul. He helped her seek professional help, offering a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. He encouraged her to paint again, to find solace in the colors that had once brought her joy. Slowly, Sarah began to heal. She confronted her past, seeking understanding and forgiveness within herself. John's unwavering support was her lifeline, a testament to the enduring power of their love. Section 8. Forgiveness and a Second Chance. As Sarah healed, so did John. He saw her remorse, her genuine efforts to atone for her past. He realized that everyone makes mistakes, that love means offering forgiveness even when it's hard. The wall he had built around his heart began to crumble, replaced by a glimmer of hope. He saw the woman he loved, the woman who had brought him immeasurable joy, re-emerging from the darkness. He saw the depth of their love, a love that had weathered the storm and emerged stronger. Section 9. A love rekindled. Their love, once shattered, began to mend. It wasn't easy. There were setbacks, moments of doubt, and the lingering shadows of the past. But with each passing day, their bond deepened. They learned to communicate, to truly listen to each other's hearts. John realized that their love story wasn't over. It had merely taken a detour, a painful but necessary journey that had led them back to each other. He knew he couldn't imagine his life without Sarah. She was his home, his heart, his everything. Section 10. A New Beginning. One evening, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, John got down on one knee. Tears welled up in Sarah's eyes as he asked her to marry him, to seal their love with a vow. Their wedding was a celebration of their love, a testament to their journey of forgiveness, healing, and redemption. As they exchanged rings, they knew that their love story was far from over. It was a story of second chances, of the transformative power of forgiveness, and the enduring strength of a love that had been tested by fire and emerged stronger than ever before. The Cairo sun beat down relentlessly. It mirrored the inferno raging in Omar's chest. It had been a day like any other, until it wasn't. Omar, a man of routine, returned home early from his carpentry shop. He craved Layla's smile, her sweet mint tea. Today, he yearned to surprise her. He entered their home, a haven they had built together, stone by stone. The air hung heavy, thick with an unfamiliar scent. Laughter, hushed and strained, drifted from their bedroom. His heart pounded against his ribs, a frantic drum in the silence of their home. He pushed open the bedroom door, his hand trembling. His blood ran cold. Layla. His Layla. Entwined with Kareem, his closest friend, his confidant. Their betrayal hit him like a physical blow. Omar stumbled back, the world tilting on its axis. The heat of the Cairo sun seemed a mere flicker compared to the scorching betrayal that now consumed him. Omar stood there, paralyzed. The image of his wife and best friend burned itself into his mind. His world shattered, leaving him adrift in a sea of agonizing disbelief. He had always prided himself on his judgment, his ability to see the good in people. But this act of treachery had ripped through his carefully constructed reality. How could he have been so blind? The signs, now so glaringly obvious, had been there all along. The lingering glances, the shared jokes that excluded him, the whispered phone calls. Each instance, once dismissed as insignificant, now screamed of their deceit. The weight of their betrayal suffocated him, stealing the very air from his lungs. His legs buckled and he sank to the floor, engulfed by a wave of nausea. The man he had considered a brother, the woman he had vowed to love and cherish, had stabbed him in the back. The pain was unbearable, a visceral wound that refused to clot. He felt like a stranger in his own life, a ghost haunting the remnants of his shattered happiness. In that moment, Omar swore he would have his revenge. He would make them pay for their treachery. He would expose their lies and savor their humiliation.